Zoo Day Disaster. Chapter 1. It was an annual free day at the Bikini Bottom Zoo. Just about everyone in town was at the zoo having fun, including SpongeBob's greedy boss, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs loved free day. On free day, he could get all kinds of things without spending any of his beloved money. Wearing a fake mustache as a disguise, Mr. Krabs grabbed everything he could. When a zoo employee handed out free balloons, Mr. Krabs took the whole bunch. At the free drink stand, he filled an entire barrel with soda. He even took light bulbs right out of the zoo's sidewalk lamps. Top of the morning, boys, said Mr. Krabs, a little nervous when one to Bikini Bottom policeman approached him. He was afraid they might recognize him as the guy who took advantage of free day every year. Whew, he sighed as they walked by on Wheels without saying anything. My disguise must have fooled them, he thought. Next stop, gift shop. With his pockets full of hot dogs and lollipops, Mr. Krabs ran angrily into the gift shop for more goodies. SpongeBob didn't notice his Krusty Krab boss as he and his best friend Patrick headed for the zoo's magnificent Oyster Stadium. He was too excited about seeing Climbo, the giant oyster. Not only is he the largest oyster held in Caribbean, he explained to Patrick, he also does tricks. SpongeBob took his free day beanie and spoke and announced his voice. He spit a giant pearl 100 feet in the air, like a candy ball. Now SpongeBob pretended to be the giant oyster. He wound up his hat, stuffed it in his mouth, chewed a little, and spat the beanie high into the air. He let him plop right on a little kid's ice cream cone. Why are we hanging around watching a cheap imitator? yelled Patrick, excitedly hopping for the foot. Let's get over here. And here SpongeBob sprinted into the Oyster Stadium shouting, this is the greatest day of our lives. But when they reached the inside of the stadium and peered down into Kermit's area, the giant oyster was sleeping soundly. He snored, opening his huge mouth, curling his shiny pink tongue. He sure wasn't doing any tricks. This is the greatest day of our lives? Asked Patrick, leaning on the rope that kept visitors from falling into Kermit's pit. Boring. Kermit just kept snoring. Bubbles rose from his shout with every low, one-boy snore. SpongeBob was disappointed too. He told Patrick the giant oyster would be a sight to behold. And now, it's just lying here, sleeping. You're right, Patrick, he said. We came to see SpongeBob SquarePants back. He announced his voice. Penguins 100 feet in the air, he pointed. One yellow finger straight up toward the top of the stadium. Patrick smiled, agreeing with his friend. I'll try my oyster call, said SpongeBob. He raised his hands to his mouth and opened wide. Oh, wow, loo, 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 la, woo, 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 he cried, and then with a pathetic squeak, Clem just kept on snoring. SpongeBob turned to Patrick helplessly. He gave him his best shot, but his oyster call hadn't worked at all. Patrick looked bored. Well, I'm out here, he said. Thanks for nothing, SpongeBob. As Patrick walked out of the stadium, SpongeBob silently watched his friend go. This day wasn't turning out the way he planned at all. Free day at the zoo was supposed to be fun, not boring. In fact, it was supposed to be the greatest thing for their lives. He knew he had to do something to save the day. Stay tuned for chapter 2 coming up soon.